Line spectrum of hydrogen. Line spectrum of hydrogen, which consists of Lyman series, Balmer series, Paschen series, Beckett series, Fund series, and Humphrey series. What is it all about? Let us see. If we take a hydrogen atom, what do you see inside that? A hydrogen atom has one electron. One electron is present in the first shell. This is orbit number. This is nucleus, and this circular path in which electron is revolving. This is known as orbit. First orbit, second orbit, third orbit, and fourth orbit. So what happens is when electron absorbs energy, it jumps to a higher orbit. It jumps to a higher orbit and it stays for some time in this orbit, and then it falls back. Then it falls back. Depending on which orbit it is coming back, it emits energy. When it goes up, it absorbs energy. When that electron is falling back, it emits energy. This emitted energy is again electromagnetic radiation, which could be a ultraviolet ray, which could be a visible ray, which could be an infrared ray, depending on which orbit it is falling back. So let me put it again. When electron absorbs, it goes up, and then it falls back to the first orbit, and in falling back it emits energy, and we plot emission spectrum for that. And this is emission spectrum for hydrogen. What it has: when electron in the 8th orbit is falling to first orbit, 7th 7th orbit to first orbit, 6th to first, all the emission radiations which are emitted and reaching the first orbit, we put them together and call them Lyman series. Similarly, all the electrons which are falling to the second orbit, we put them together and we call them Balmer series. Similarly, if electrons are falling to the third orbit, we call them Paschen. If electrons are falling to the fourth orbit, we call them Brackett. Fifth orbit, Fund. Sixth orbit, Humphrey. So this is how this spectrum has been built. Now, now we have put a table over here. What it says is, if Lyman series, then the lower or final orbit as first orbit, and from where electron will fall, higher orbits, second to first, third to first, fourth to first. So higher orbit could be second to infinity. Balmer series, electrons are falling to second orbit, from where, third to second, fourth to second, fifth to second, and up till infinity. And which radiation is emitted, that is written over here. If line is of Lyman series, ultraviolet ray. If line is of Balmer series, visible ray. If line is of Paschen Brackett Fund, then it is infrared ray. So this is how electrons from the higher to lower orbit emitted, and they emit energy in the form of electromagnetic radiation. Now, a question arises in the mind of a child: what the wavelength is emitted, the wavelength of the light emitted. So for that, there was a formula given by Rydberg. Rydberg gave a formula which was like this: 1 by lambda is equals to RH z square 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square, where RH is Rydberg constant and z is atomic number. N1 is lower orbit, N2 is higher orbit. So what is the value of RH? Value of RH, it's a constant value. So the value we have to know beforehand, that is 109677 centimeter inverse. Alright, but before calculation, don't put the value in centimeter inverse. I'll tell you a trick. When you are solving a question on this, by this formula, 1 by lambda is equals to RH z square 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. So remember this, you will need lambda to be calculated. So when you are solving this, then this r will go like this. So you will have 1 by r. And so remember the value of r. So I'm telling you the value of r. Value of r is 912 angstrom. So if you remember this value, the calculation will be very simple for you. Alright, so in numericals, never use this value 109677 centimeter inverse. What you have to use? Use value of 1 by r as 912 angstrom. So your calculations will be easier, and wavelength is usually asked in angstrom. You will directly get the value in angstrom. Put the value of from which orbit it is coming, from which higher orbit will be n2, and which lower orbit it is going, that will be n1. Atomic number, let's say it is hydrogen spectrum, so atomic number will be for hydrogen say 1. Alright, and Rydberg constant value you have to use as 1 by r equals to 912 angstrom. Alright, and the final thing, one small thing I'll again tell you, number of spectral lines. Let's say it is falling from 6th to 2nd orbit. How many spectral lines? These all transitions, electron jumping from higher to lower, this is known as a spectral line. So how many spectral lines are possible? If I ask you 6 to 3, there is transition of electrons. Then you use a formula that says number of spectral lines equals to n2 minus n1 into n2 minus n1 plus 1 by 2. Divided it by 2, you will get all the possible spectral lines which are possible from higher to lower transitions. Alright, so this is all we need to know about line spectrum of hydrogen atom. Thank you.